So make sure you get that vitamin D, okay? Okay. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tramaine, and in this video I will be talking about 2 of the most important vitamins I take in during this whole corona crisis. Before I continue with this video, I just want to let you guys know I'm not a doctor, I'm not a medical expert at all. These are just some things that have worked pretty well for me and my family and some friends that also do these things. So just so you know, okay, don't come for me in the comments or anything. You can also Google the stuff that I'm gonna tell you about, but I'm not a doctor, so let that be clear. Okay, so in my last video I was talking about the corona crisis and how I handle it, and I mentioned 2 very important vitamins that I take in on a daily basis. So let's talk about vitamin C first. So I take in vitamin C every day. It gives you a lot of energy, and trust me, I need that, especially because I work at home, and sometimes when you're home you just tend to be a little lazy, you don't really want to do something. But the vitamin C, it really gives you a lot of energy. So I take it every morning. I take it before or after breakfast, or sometimes I take it before or after lunch. But I make sure I take it in before 1 o'clock, 12 or 1 o'clock, but always in the morning time. So because of the corona crisis, you won't always be able to find vitamin C in stores. They're always sold out. So what I would recommend is to order them online. I will leave a link in the description box where I order my vitamins. It is only for people that live in Europe though, but I'm sure that in other countries you can find them as well. But if you can't find them in stores, just order them online. Actually, just order them online because you're not supposed to go outside anyway, remember? If you aren't able to find any vitamin C in pill forms, you can also buy them in the form of fruit. The 4 fruits that have vitamin C the most are oranges, lemon, kiwis, or strawberries. Other berries as well, but those 4 that I just named, oranges, lemons, kiwis, and strawberries, those 4 have the most vitamin C in them. So you can buy that and make a whole fruit salad, and then you get your vitamin C in. I don't know that many vegetables that have vitamin C in them, but what I do know is that bell pepper, potato, and cabbage, they have vitamin C in them, so you can eat that as well. Me, I'm not really a big fan of cabbage, but I know it's healthy, so you can also eat that with your potatoes, for example. I prefer bell peppers over cabbage, but it's very healthy as well. So cabbage, bell peppers, and potatoes, those 3 have vitamin C in them, so you can eat that as well. It is very important for children, older people, and pregnant ladies to get vitamin D because they're a little bit more vulnerable, so they need more vitamin D for their bones. And people of color, we need vitamin D a little bit more than other people do because our body takes a little bit longer to make it itself when we're in sunlight. So make sure you get that vitamin D, okay? Okay. I don't think it's a real rule, but I was very happy when it was recommended for people to wash their hands more often because I am afraid of germs and I don't like to touch anything or anybody, especially if I don't know you. I don't really like to shake people's hands because I don't know where your hand has been, and I can't. But it's very important to wash your hands, you know, and make sure you don't just buy a soap that has a nice smell. Make sure it's a soap that kills bacteria, okay? Make sure that when you buy a hand soap or a hand wash, it isn't just something that smells good but also really kills the bacteria. Because most hand soap, it just smells good, you wash your hands, makes your hands a little soft, but you still have bacteria. So make sure that when you have a hand soap, it kills bacteria. Make sure it says that on the package because you don't want to wash your hands and then touch food and then put it in your mouth and then you put bacteria. Okay, that's my mind going crazy. But just make sure you buy a hand wash that kills bacteria. Whenever I leave my house to get some groceries or to put the trash outside, I always wear gloves. Like I said, I'm afraid of germs, so I don't want to touch anything with my bare hands, especially during this corona crisis. So I wear my gloves every time I leave the house. I put my gloves on before I leave my house because I don't want to touch the keys with my bare hands either, because keys have bacteria and germs too, and I don't want to touch that. So I put on my gloves before I leave my house. I take my key, go downstairs, I start my car, go to the store, get my groceries, come back home, take off my gloves, throw them in the trash can, take my soap that kills bacteria, wash my hands, and then I'm good. I don't like to touch anything, and that also prevents you from having other people's germs in your hands or whatever. I know that when you see a loved one, you want to hold them, kiss them, how are you, I miss you, I love you, blah blah blah, but don't do it, okay? I don't think a little kiss is worth a fine. You don't want to pay that, so keep your distance, okay? Just text them, greet them like, hey boo, how you doing, you good, I see you. Just tell them you're gonna call them later or send them a message, but keep your distance, okay? It's not only good for you, but it's also good for the other people. You know, just keep the distance, think about your health. It is recommended for the people that smoke and drink a lot to reduce it, because it's not good for your resistance. So for the people that like to drink alcohol a little bit more than the average people do, make sure you take in your vitamin D, because that's good for your liver. You know, alcohol can really damage your liver, so make sure you take in your vitamin D on a daily basis. Okay, for the people that smoke, make sure you take in your vitamin C, because that clears your lungs. Okay, I would recommend to reduce your smoking, especially during this whole corona crisis. Okay, think about your health, try to, you know, slow it down. Like, I cannot tell people what to do, I cannot make you stop smoking, but try to reduce it. Okay, I just want y'all to live a little bit longer. Okay, so those are my little tips and advices that I had for you during this whole corona crisis. I hope it's helpful for you or other people. I just hope that everybody that is watching this video is healthy and remains healthy. Everything I just mentioned, it's not gonna cure people from the corona, it's not gonna protect you from getting the corona, but these are some things you can do to remain healthy while being at the house. And if you go outside to buy those things, wear gloves. Okay, wear gloves, keep your distance, just buy your things and go back home. All right, well, I hope everybody stays safe and healthy. Don't forget to take in your vitamins, vitamin C and D. Okay, and if you're a smoker, reduce on the smoking. If you're a drinker, reduce on the drinking. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. I hope everybody stays safe and healthy. Make sure you like this video, share it, and subscribe to my channel. Okay, I will see you next time. Stay safe and God bless. Bye. You should only go outside if you need to get some groceries, and then you go straight back home, right? Don't make any pit stops. I said it before, but don't do it. Just go get your groceries and go back home.